Do you have a comfort zone in your home that's quietly stressing you out? Maybe it's that one drawer, that crowded dresser, or that corner you've learned to ignore. You tell yourself, I'll get to it later, but later never seems to come. We all have these hidden clutter zones, small spaces that look harmless but secretly weigh us down. Today, we're going to uncover them, understand why they keep reappearing, and learn how to clear them for good, gently, easily, and without overwhelm. Before we begin, make sure you're subscribed to Senior Decluttering Diaries if you love practical ways to simplify your home and find peace in your space. Hit the bell icon so you don't miss the next gentle decluttering session. 1. The hidden clutter zones. Let's start by facing a truth most of us share. Clutter hides best in plain sight. It's not always the overflowing garage or the attic you can't walk into. Sometimes it's much smaller, almost invisible, like that one chair that's always holding tomorrow's laundry, or that basket where unopened mail piles up. We call these the comfort zones of clutter because they're familiar. They don't feel urgent. You live around them and eventually your eyes just skip over them. But even when you stop seeing them, your mind doesn't. Every time you walk by that drawer that won't close or that cluttered corner, your brain takes note. It's a small flash of unfinished business, a whisper saying, you still need to deal with this. Over time, those whispers become mental noise. You might not realize it, but it's part of why your home can feel heavier even when everything else seems fine. Here's the interesting part. Comfort zone clutter often builds up not because we're lazy, but because those spots feel safe. They're neutral zones. You don't hate them enough to change them, but you don't love them enough to fix them either. So today we'll approach them differently, not with guilt, but with curiosity. Ask yourself, where in my home do I feel a small sense of avoidance? Which spot makes me sigh every time I pass it, even for a second? And which area feels like it's mine alone, a personal comfort zone that might be quietly crowding me out? Once you notice them, you've already started to take back control. 2. The gentle approach. The worst mistake people make when decluttering these zones is trying to fix it all at once. It's a recipe for burnout. The secret isn't a massive cleaning day. It's momentum built through small wins. Forget perfection, forget speed. Instead, focus on consistency and kindness towards yourself. Step 1. Make peace with the mess. You're not your clutter. These items aren't proof of failure, they're evidence of life. Gifts received, projects started, moments remembered. Once you release the shame, you can finally move forward with calm energy instead of guilt. Step 2. Use the 15-minute rule. This is the cornerstone of gentle decluttering. Set a timer for 15 minutes, no more, no less. In that time, pick one small comfort zone. Maybe the kitchen junk drawer, maybe the nightstand. Work only on that single area. You'll be surprised at what happens. In just one session, you'll either finish it or get so close that you'll want to come back tomorrow. That's the point. Short bursts prevent fatigue, create momentum, and make decluttering feel doable. You don't need motivation to start. You just need a timer and a small goal. Step 3. The 2-decision method. Each item you touch gets one of 2 decisions. Keep and use, release and bless. No long debates, no maybe later pile. You can always come back to tricky items another day. But for now, build the habit of completion. Step 4. Close with gratitude. When you're done, take a deep breath and appreciate what you did accomplish, not what's left. Gratitude rewires your brain to associate decluttering with peace, not pressure. If you've been following along and want to try this method, pause this video after this section. Choose one comfort zone, just one, and give the 15-minute rule a try. Then come back and tell us in the comments which spot you tackled and how it felt. We read every single one.
3. Uncovering your comfort zone clutter archetype. Understanding why clutter builds up is as important as removing it. Most of us fall into one or more of these clutter archetypes. Recognizing your pattern helps you fix it for good. 1. The Sentimental Saver. You hold on to items because they hold memories. Old cards, souvenirs, gifts from loved ones. You tell yourself, I can't throw this away, it's special. But here's the truth. The memory lives in you, not in the object. Solution? Keep one meaningful item that represents the memory, and let the rest go. Maybe take a photo before you donate it. Honor the memory, not the material. 2. The just-in-case keeper. You save things just in case you might need them someday. Old cords, spare buttons, a broken appliance waiting to be fixed. It feels responsible, but it's often fear in disguise. Fear of waste, fear of needing what you gave away. Solution? Create a single just-in-case box. Limit yourself to what fits. When it's full, something must go before something new comes in. 3. The out-of-sight organizer. You tidy by tucking things away. Drawers, cabinets, closets. On the surface, your home looks neat, but deep down, you know what's behind those doors. That hidden clutter still weighs on you. Solution? Choose one concealed area a week and open it without judgment. Remove 5 items you don't use. Freedom builds one drawer at a time. 4. The overwhelmed avoider. You don't know where to start, so you don't start at all. The clutter feels too big, too old, too emotional. Solution? Pick the smallest visible win, something you can clear in 10 minutes. Small victories melt resistance faster than willpower ever will. 5. The sentimental caretaker. You hold on to things that belong to others, your parents, your children, a spouse who's gone. Letting go feels like losing them again. Solution? Remember, releasing things doesn't erase love. It makes space for it. Choose one meaningful keepsake, display it proudly, and let the rest in peace. By seeing yourself in one or more of these archetypes, you take the first step toward gentle, sustainable change. You understand the story behind your clutter, and that's what gives you the power to rewrite it. 4. Easy fixes, big impact. Now let's talk about real solutions you can start today. You don't need expensive organizers or fancy systems. You need practical habits and small visual wins that make your space feel better immediately. For the entryway, that's usually a magnet for shoes, bags, and mail. Add a small basket for keys, 1 hook per person, and a single tray for incoming mail. Everything else, out. You'll be amazed how much calmer the space feels. For the nightstand, only keep what serves you right before sleep or right after waking. Your glasses, a book, a lamp, maybe a journal. Everything else belongs somewhere else. A clear nightstand equals a clearer mind. For the kitchen counter, clutter builds here because it's convenient. Choose one reset point every day, maybe right after dinner, when you put every item back where it belongs. That 5-minute reset changes how your whole kitchen feels. For the dresser or vanity, keep what you actually use daily. The rest goes into a decide later box. If you haven't opened it in 30 days, it's ready to donate. The 3-bin method. Whenever you start decluttering, use 3 bins or boxes. Keep, donate, reconsider. It keeps decisions clear and prevents the "I'll just set it here" pile that turns into new clutter tomorrow. If this video has helped you see your comfort zones differently, take a second to subscribe and join our community of mindful declutterers. Leave a comment below sharing which clutter type you are and which area you're tackling next. Your story might inspire someone else to finally start. 5. Sustaining the serenity. Decluttering once feels amazing, but keeping it that way is where the real peace lives. Here are 3 habits that make a serene home stay serene. 1. The 1-minute rule. If something takes less than 1 minute to put away, do it immediately. Hanging a coat, wiping a counter, folding a towel, it all counts. These tiny wins prevent the next wave of clutter before it starts. 2. The exit basket. Keep one small basket near your door for items ready to leave your home. Returns, donations, borrowed things. Every time you step out, glance at it. Slowly but surely, clutter flows outward instead of building up again. 3. The weekly reset. Once a week, walk through your home with fresh eyes. Don't clean, just notice. Where did clutter try to creep back in? Tackle that area for 10 minutes. It's much easier to maintain peace than to rebuild it. Remember, your home doesn't need to be perfect, it needs to feel peaceful. Decluttering your comfort zones isn't about stripping life away, it's about creating space for the life that's still ahead of you. Your home should feel like a place that supports you, not one that silently demands your attention. Every item you let go of is one less reminder of what's unfinished, and one more breath of freedom. Start small, stay gentle, and never underestimate how much lighter life can feel when your home finally reflects the calm you deserve.